same coffee shop. You can say no, I'm in another coffee shop. In another coffee shop. Mm. And you tell me last week it mean the coffee shop where you went to last week, right? Yeah, so you can say I'm in another coffee shop where I went to last week. Cái mà tôi đã đi tới tuần trước ha.
Where
I
I
went
went to last week.
Okay, last week. Because I see the background is different. So how about the atmosphere? How about the atmosphere?
The same.
The
It's
same
the same.
atmosphere?
Yeah,
It
this is the comfortable.
It's comfortable and is it noisy or quiet?
Quiet.
It's quiet.
Because the temperature of in Ho Chi Minh City is very hot. So I go to the cafe and they have air conditioning, so I feel comfortable.
Air conditioning and I feel comfortable. So again, repeat after me. Temperature.
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 Jar.
Jar.
Jar. Yeah.
Jar.
Temperature. Okay, temperature. Okay, I think I will next week we will turn to the 4th month and I will send you another materials. Okay. And next week I will start to teach you the IPA. Do you know the IPA?
No.
No, it means A, R, like this. The IPA, for example, here the word temperature. Okay, so next week I will teach you this word, how to read the IPA. Okay, so here temperature. Temperature. Yeah, that's right. Temperature. So how hot is the place now? What is the temperature in your place? Today is my place is 26 degrees Celsius. How about your place?
32.
32.
No, I see in the
In the coffee shop?
No, in the outside.
It's outside.
It's temperature maybe 34.
Okay, so the temperature outside is 34 degrees Celsius. Degrees Celsius.
The temperature outside is 34 degrees Celsius.
Yes, degrees Celsius. So, do you have any plan for tonight?
Tonight, after the lesson, I'm going to have lunch with my husband. After that, I will go to the supermarket to buy something.
Okay, so I guess that you enjoy your life. Right? Because, for example, some people who finish their work on their days off, they spend time to sleep. Sometimes they need to work overtime to finish project at home. But as they are on the weekend, it's really real weekend. You can enjoy your life. Okay. So are you happy with your life now?
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Yeah, I'm happy with my life. I'm very happy with my life.
I'm very happy with my life.
So because you have your husband by your side, or you are always happy with your life before you get married. It means before you get married, before you met your husband, was you happy with your life all the time?
No,
No.
no. Yeah. Before I married,
Mm.
in the weekend I always
Mm.
work for the
Yes.
yeah,
So getting married to your husband change your life
yeah.
a lot or a little?
A
Change
lot,
a lot. Yeah, change a
a
lot.
lot.
And
Mm.
I see with him you had a happy life. Mm. So do you think when you have a baby, can you enjoy your life?
Uh, I think that because I think if I have a baby,
Mm.
I feel very happy.
Happy, yeah, and you enjoy
Uh,
your life because I guess your husband will take care of the baby, not you. Ah, take care of the baby because I
yeah,
see your husband take care of you very well. He takes care
yeah.
of you very well, so he will help you take care of the baby. So, what
Mm.
is your job at home? Just enjoy your life.
Yeah.
So, everything, everything, your husband will take care of everything.
Mm.
I feel you are lucky. You are lucky and happy when you have him to be your husband. Okay,
Mm.
you can say, I feel happy and lucky when I have him to be my husband. Mm.
I really happy and lucky when I have him to be my husband.
Okay, so do you tell him like this? Do you tell him this sentence? Do you tell him that, oh, husband, I feel happy when I have you? Do you tell him like that?
No.
because I guess IT technician not romantic. IT
Mm.
technicians are not romantic. So do you think you are a romantic person? You are a
No,
romantic person.
no.
No, yes.
I and my husband are not romantic person.
And just normal because you know if you are a romantic person and you love an IT technician.
Mm.
He is not romantic, and you just seek for someone who is romantic. Yeah.
Mm.
So I guess that if you are not a romantic person, so your husband is not a romantic person. But
Mm.
actually, in my eyes, I listen to your story and I say, wow, your husband is so romantic because you know, I guess he rarely tell you that he love you or he
Mm.
tell you some romantic words,
Mm.
but he
Mm.
always by your side. He go
Yes.
to everywhere you go. Yeah. Everywhere you go, he will go with you. So this is a romantic. Yeah.
uh,
Love, you know, love cannot be showed. Mm. Love cannot be showed or cannot be expressed by word because you know
mm.
some people just uh, talk. They often use romantic words, but they don't action. So love cannot be expressed or showed by words,
Mm.
but it can be shown by action
Mm.
action.
Yeah.
Then I see your husband show you his love by being your side. Yeah,
Mm.
and by your side. Everywhere you go, he will go with you. And I say, wow, you go to the supermarket, go to work, go to the park, uh, have English lesson. He still, yeah, he's still
Yeah.
by your side. Yeah, so actually, this a romantic in my eye. I say,
Mm.
wow, your marriage is so romantic. Not many person can do that. You know, some people just post. Yeah, they just post on Facebook.
Mm.
Ah,
Yeah.
darling, I love you. Wish you a happy day, and took a picture of the present. Yeah, and actually, behind the scene, you know,
Yeah, I
behind
know.
the scene, yeah, we often say BTS like this. BTS,
Mm.
behind the scene, behind the scene. You cannot imagine. Are they
Mm.
really happy or romantic? Because they just want to show you. They want you to see how romantic their love is. They want to show you how happy they are, but I don't see they are happy, but I see you and your husband are really romantic.
Yeah.
Because your love is expressed through action. Yeah, through action, not words. Mm. Okay, I used to teach some IT students. They tell me, teacher, just find an IT boyfriend because IT is so loyal. Yeah, they say IT
Loyal.
is loyal. Loyal.
Loyal.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay, loyal in love. I say really?
Yeah.
And she told me that because teacher we spend all day in the room coding.
Yeah,
Just
that's right.
coding. Okay, just coding. And they just serve information to code, to write a program, no time
Mm.
to seek for love. And one day, I see an IT boy post on Facebook looking
Mm.
for a girlfriend. And he say, if you are, if you don't mind, yeah, it means he posts online looking for a girlfriend. And in his post, he mentioned that if someone doesn't mind loving an IT man, the one who is not romantic and don't spend time hanging out, just spend time coding, you can contact me like this. You can
Uh,
contact me. But I wonder how your husband flirts you. How your husband flirt? How did your husband flirt you?
love.
When you was university student.
So when
It's
I
just
when
mm,
no when I and the university
yeah.
um
Mm,
I'm work part time in the coffee shop,
mm,
and my husband work in the office near my the this coffee,
mm.
and he always go to the coffee to bring something. The
Mm.
morning, the noon, the afternoon, the evening.
Uh,
Yeah, he always when he had time.
mm.
Yeah, and
I don't say it's normal when someone just go to the coffee 3 times a week, 3 times a day, right?
yeah,
Okay. Uh, so do you
and
do you ask him? Before
no,
he asks
because
you? Mm?
no, because when I work at the here, I
Mm.
meet many people,
Mm.
and I I don't remember him.
Yeah, don't remember.
I think he is the normal people to the
Uh,
coffee to drink something.
so but
Uh,
who asked for the phone number first? You ask or he asked? Who?
he asked me.
After 1 month. After 1 month.
uh, I am not sure,
I'm not
but
sure.
at uh, the night, at the evening,
Mm.
he buy me something to
Mm.
eat dinner,
Yeah.
and he tell me more information about family, about work.
Yeah. So at that time, do you realize that he has feeling for you? Did you
uh,
realize that? Because he went to the coffee shop 3 times a day and bought you something? No.
no, that
Ah,
in that time I think he
you are so
the
naive. You are so
friend.
naive. He's a
Uh,
friend.
yeah, and
Uh,
about 4 months,
mm.
about 4 months, and uh,
Performance.
yeah,
What do you mean?
at 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 the after 4 months, four
At
months,
that moment.
no, 4 months, four, 1, 2, 3, 4, after four
Ah,
months,
4 months. Yeah, okay. There's 4. Yeah. One,
four,
two, three, four. Okay, 4 months. Yes.
four,
After 4 months.
yeah,
And, and, and.
uh, and I think this is the Valentine Day,
Mm.
and he showed me the Hitler.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So he,
and
he, he wait. he wait until you finish your shift, right? Finish your work shift or on your days off, on your day off. It's mean on that day, finish your work shift. It mean you he invited you to go out or
Mm.
you stand in front
He,
of the coffee to wait for you.
no,
Yeah.
he, yeah, he hang out with me. He take me to
Mm.
hang out,
Yeah, he took
and
me out.
yeah, and he he
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
do you know cầu ánh sao in District 7?
Yes, I know that. Yeah, he
Yeah,
took you to
it,
cầu ánh sao.
yeah, and he showed me
uh,
his love. Yeah,
yeah, okay, okay. So at that time you are so naive. So I guess he is your first love, right? First
yeah.
love. Okay.
No, 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 no. I have a first love in the secondary.
In high school. High
Yeah,
school.
in high
Okay,
school.
not secondary school. Not high
Yeah.
school. Okay, high school. Mm. So you are so naive that at that time, do you think so?
I don't sure.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Mm-hmm. But the man went to the coffee shop 3 times a day, and you feel it's normal, really?
Yeah,
No,
because
maybe. Because.
because many people also go to the my coffee shop to bring.
But before he took you to cầu ánh sao bridge, he also
Mm,
bought dinner for you, right? Before he bought dinner for you, and it's repeated. It was repeatedly 3 months after that. He took you to cầu ánh sao.
mm,
This meant before he showed you his love. Yeah, he bought you
mm.
something, right?
Yeah.
You should know. You should know, right? You should know that he has something. He has
Mm,
a feeling for you, right? You
mm.
know. Okay, okay. So, I used to lose weight. I would say lose weight. Face.
Blue face. Face.
Face is mean belief. Do you know belief?
Mm,
Mm.
no.
Belief
Believe.
here, believe is a verb.
Tin.
Yeah, that's
Tin.
right. Yes, and faith is noun. Yeah.
Mm.
So lose faith, it means lose belief in love. I used to lose faith in love, but when I listened to your story, I said, wow, it's really happened in real life. Yeah,
Mm.
it's really happened. And I see many people said that IT man is loyal in love. Yeah, loyal
Mm.
in love. And I also see, but actually it's rarely because some of my friends told me that he is, it means his girlfriend goes with another man because he is not romantic. He just
Mm.
stand in the he just uh sit in the office and code and then girls don't like that. But I say your husband is so romantic. So
Uh,
I guess the first time he went to the coffee shop and he saw you and he's loved. Yeah, love at
uh,
first sight. Do you ask your husband like this? Love at first sight. First time he see
uh,
you and he feel like, oh, I like that girl.
no.
No. Okay. Mm. Mm-hmm. That is actually it's a romantic. You said that, oh, you are not a romantic person, and he is not a romantic person. But I see your story is a romantic story. Okay, romantic love story. Do you think you would tell your baby about your love story? Tell your baby.
So if my baby want to tell you my story, I will
Mm.
tell tell her or tell him because I don't know.
Yes,
My
yeah,
baby
that's right. You can say
eager.
tell my baby, tell my baby
Uh,
because you don't know her or him, right?
yeah.
Uh, okay. Mm. So when you worked in the coffee shop and after you and him um fall in love, right? It means we would say I and him were, yeah, were in romantic relationship. It means you and him love to each other in a romantic. I and him were in a romantic, because we talk about the past. I and him were in a romantic relationship. Okay, so did he send you a bunch of flowers
Con
on
chop
special
flower.
day? Yeah, did he send you a bunch of flowers on
Yes,
Valentine or other special days? Yes or no?
yes, yes.
Yes. So
The
how long
um,
had you worked in the coffee shop?
how long have you worked?
You when you was a university student and you worked in the coffee shop. So how long?
Mm.
How long? 1 year or
Uh,
2 years? 1 year or 2 years?
4 years.
4 years. You worked in the coffee shop 4 years.
Yes,
And
because
he went to the coffee shop 4 years.
yeah.
And three times a day, three times a day, 3 times a day. Yes or no?
uh,
When you and him were in a romantic
no.
relationship? No. How many times a
Uh,
day he visited the coffee shop?
the last one time a day, but sometimes we went to the coffee shop 2 or 3 a day.
Okay.
Mm.
So he spent a lot of money in the coffee shop
I
because
don't
of
know
you.
because I
Because of you.
no,
No,
maybe he like coffee, like
like
coffee.
cafe. No, I don't think
Yeah.
so. I don't think so. So now every weekend you have English lessons with me. Every
Mm,
every weekend you have English lessons with me. You
mm,
and your husband go to the coffee shop. So do you
mm,
order coffee or order drinks?
mm. He always order coffee.
How about you? How
Drink
about you?
order coffee, maybe latte, maybe um, order coffee, not coffee, not
Okay, so now
caffeine.
not caffeine. Okay, so now I want you this now tonight when you get home and tell him that, husband, do you like coffee or me?
Okay.
Because he went to the coffee shop so many times a month. Yeah, so it's a more than my monthly it's mean my food monthly food expense. I guess he spent a lot of money more than my monthly food expense. So you
Mm,
just ask, husband, when we were younger, I worked in the coffee shop. So you
mm,
went to the coffee shop many times a month. So do you love coffee or you love me?
okay.
Okay, I want to know the answer because I don't think the people can went to the coffee shop, can go to the coffee shop 3 times a day because
Mm,
it's too expensive, especially when we lived in a big city.
mm,
I see some of my friends went to the coffee because they need a quiet place to work or to study. Just only
mm,
once a day. It's been each
mm,
time they need to spend at least 50,000 VND. Yeah. So they just
mm,
go to that place maybe in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. But you say
mm,
3 times, so he didn't care the money. He didn't care the money. So IT technician can earn a lot of money. So yeah, in the future you can earn a lot of money too. Do
yeah.
you think that you want your children, you want your baby, when he or she grow ups,
Mm,
uh, they will continue your IT career? Like you want your baby to study IT major?
no. So I
No.
I don't sure, but I think my baby want to become other people,
Mm,
and yeah, and he want he or my baby want to
mm,
order object or order
mm,
major, yes,
mm.
not not IT.
Okay, so you can say it depends on his
It depends.
it depends on his
Dream.
uh his
Yeah.
dream. Yeah, that's right. His
Mm.
dream or his favorite major. He can
Mm.
choose. Yeah, he can choose everything he likes. He
He
can
can
choose.
choose everything he likes.
Because you don't know it's a boy or a girl, so we can say he. Because we don't
Mm.
know, we just say
Mm.
he can say he
Mm.
can see everything he wants or he likes.
Mm.
Okay. Because people have different hobbies and they have different abilities, so they have different
Mm.
choices. People have different choices. So when your husband so now, when after getting married, does your husband still uh, bought you a bunch of flowers on special day?
No, because I
No,
don't. Yeah, because I see bunch of flower is very expensive and
it's wasteful,
it.
right?
Yeah, it's not
Mm.
valuable
Okay, it's not
from
valuable.
money. Mm.
So you
Yeah.
can spend money on the other things.
Yeah.
So it's the difference between the wife and girlfriend. Yeah,
Mm.
when people in love relationships, they are boyfriends and girlfriends to each other. Boys often uh, save money to buy flowers to give his
Mm.
girlfriend, but
Yeah.
actually the flowers is not valuable. It means
Mm.
we cannot do anything except we just wait for several days and then it's fade.
Thấy.
Huh? It's fade.
Ờ.
I don't think this word. This means let me check this. Can I use the word fade? I just say it's mờ nhạt and I'm not sure that we can say. Maybe. No, we don't use fade for words.
Not
For flower.
fresh. Long time.
It means it's not. It will become dry flowers. And actually,
Yeah.
some people who are in uh romantic relationships, they wilt. Okay, we have the word wilt. Wilt. Hell. Wilt. Okay. We don't say fade. We say wilt.
Well.
Flowers will wilt several days. Yeah, and some people will expect her boyfriend.
Mm.
Yeah, some girls expect their boyfriends to give them a bunch of flowers on a special
Mm.
day. But I see,
Mm.
it's actually maybe one time it's okay, but it's repeated many times, and I think we waste a lot of money. And I think that we can
Yeah.
spend money on the other things like you can buy another present that we can use in on daily basis. On daily basis, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So now on special occasion, what does your husband give you?
Yeah. Have. He have.
Give you
Mm.
something what? What?
Mm.
He cannot give you an iPhone every month.
No. So he often take me to other restaurant.
Mm.
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 Um, we are often go to the restaurant to the special day.
Yeah, on special day. I see, I see, I see. Of course you are not good at cooking, right? You are not good at
Mm.
cooking. Okay.
Mm.
So I think if you are good at cooking, you shouldn't tell him that you can cook because if you tell him you can cook, you cannot enjoy your life. When you say you cannot cook, he will
Mm.
take you to the restaurant.
Mm.
So is your husband good at cooking?
No,
No.
he don't know cooking. Yeah.
Yeah, he don't know how to cook, so you don't know how to cook too. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I know, but I cook.
You can cook just
I,
simple thing. So okay, you know how to cook, but you are not good at cooking.
yeah, yeah.
I used to tell one of my friends, some of my friends ask me,
Mm.
what kind of husband do you want to look for? I just say, I just want to find someone who can cook. Yeah, I think it's so expensive. It's so sorry, it's so tiring if we cook. Mm. And
Mm.
one of my friends told me that if you cannot cook, you can if you are so busy, you can eat out. It's okay.
Mm.
They tell me like that. Yeah,
Mm.
but some I see most of my Chinese friends can
Mm.
cook, both girls and boys. Yeah, but
Mm.
actually most of my friends I see male. Yeah, male
No.
friends. It means
Mm.
boys and men in China, boys and men
Mm.
in China can cook. And how
Yeah,
about girls? Some girls I know they can cook because nowadays they see that girls in China are so valuable.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they're so
Mm.
valuable and just girl from the normal family.
Mm.
Mm. It means they suffer from difficult life. They can cook.
Mm.
For the girls who come from rich family, they don't know how to cook. They just like a princess. Yeah, they live like a
Princess.
princess. Okay.
Mm.
So in China they have one disease. Yeah, it's the princess sickness.
Ah, yeah.
You just want to be a princess, even you are not a princess. Mm.
Mm.
Okay, do you want to be a princess in your husband's eyes?
Mm, no.
No. Okay. You know, sometimes I just log in learn Chinese learning app. I see
Mm.
many girls. This means the
Mm.
young girls from
Mm.
14, 15 until 20. When they
Mm.
talk to you, they talk to me, I'm a female, and even they talk to female or male. They just use
Mm.
a cute voice.
Ah.
And I like,
Mm.
oh, they look like a
Mm.
princess. And I see young, yeah, I see teenagers on that, yeah, on that web, on that application. I see many teenagers flirting to each other. They are flirting to each other, and
Let.
I feel a goosebump. You know, a goosebump. Yeah, you know this goosebump,
Goose.
goosebump. There's something on your skin when
Mm.
you ooh, like this.
Mm.
Yeah, goosebump, goosebump. Okay, so we continue the lessons today about the schedule. Do you think that you have the busy schedule? Busy schedule?
I don't know.
No.
It's
So tell me your daily, tell me your
it's
daily
no
routine.
more.
Mm.
Yeah. On the day of hmm,
Every day?
day of yeah, every day I go to the office to work,
Mm.
and the weekend I often go to the coffee shops to study English.
Mm.
Yeah, just normal. It's not
Mm.
busy schedule.
Not a busy schedule. So in other words, we can say the uh, tight schedule. It means you have no time. You have a lot of tasks in every period of time during the day. So, for
Mm.
example, now my mom made a phone call to me, my family. When anyone in my family called me,
Mm.
yeah, they
Mm.
cannot call me. They cannot contact me
Mm.
because I had a tight schedule. Tight
Mm.
schedule. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so your daily routine should go to work during the weekday, go to the coffee shop to have an English lessons on the weekend.
Mm.
And I
Mm.
see most of the time in the evening you spend time with your family, enjoy your life.
Mm.
Okay, so just
Yeah.
enjoy your life. Even you have a baby, so just let your husband to take care of the baby. Continue to enjoy your life. And I guess your husband will take care of the baby because he doesn't want you to be so tired.
Mm.
doesn't want me to be so tired. Mhm. Do you when you have when a couple, yeah, they are in love with each other, they fall in love with each other, or even after getting marriage, some people remember their special days. Some people cannot remember, so they just put a tick on a special day, tick the special day on the calendar. So do you have the calendar in your house or on your
No.
working desk? Do you put a calendar on your working desk in the office?
No.
No.
Yeah.
So do you
Yes.
remember? Can you remember own special days during the year?
I think it's normal because
Mm.
because it's a special day. It's
Mm.
usually and I remember it. Just
Okay.
remember it.
Yes. So, for example, when there's some days, it's not a special day. Every month it's just like your friend get married and they invite you to join their wedding party, attend their wedding party, and can you remember or you need to put a tick on the calendar?
I remember.
Mm. Good
Mm.
job. I don't remember. I'm so busy. I don't remember. You know, sometimes
uh,
I forgot my birthday. Sometimes
uh,
I forgot my
uh,
birthday. Because I don't have a habit to celebrate birthday party. So sometime after my birthday, several days later,
uh,
I just remember, oh, my birthday is gone. Yeah, my birthday is gone. Okay. So, is your husband sorry, does your husband have a tight schedule every day?
I think yes, because he often work on time.
Mm, all the
So
time,
yeah, he have
all the
he
time,
have
right?
some yeah he have so many tasks
Mm,
uh, on the office for himself.
okay, in the office,
Mm,
and uh, and he work for himself too. Okay,
yeah.
so do you think you can help your husband, or
Mm,
most of the time he support you in at work? This means,
mm,
according to your nature, when you need to finish a complete
yeah.
task, so your husband assists you or you assist your husband.
Uh, I will ask him and I help him.
You can
Just
help him.
yeah,
Okay, so you are good at.
just uh
You have good knowledge
mm,
because you can help a senior.
no, because I can help him normal task. Normal,
Normal task.
yeah. Mm,
So does he help you sometimes?
yeah, he
Mm.
have
Mm.
because I think he good at knowledge about IT.
Yeah. So I guess your husband is a senior. Yeah. Senior.
Mm, yeah.
Senior I technician, senior IT technician. It
Mm,
means he has lots of experience.
mm,
Mm. So one day your husband is an expert. Do you think now your husband is an expert in IT field? Is your
mm,
husband an expert? No,
mm,
just a
no.
senior.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah.
So if you study and you improve your knowledge, you have a lot of experience, you can deal with difficult tasks, deal with
Mm,
difficult problems, and
mm,
you have deep understanding or deep knowledge. Okay,
mm,
deep knowledge. So you can become an expert. Do
mm.
you want to become an expert in IT or to just become an expert in household chores?
Uh, I don't want to become to the expert in IT technician
Mm,
because if I am an expert, I must be spend time to
Spend a lot
the
of time
study. Yeah,
to
to
study.
the yeah to the because IT knowledge is very wide, very
Mm,
more,
wide.
and
Yeah, it's
yeah.
wide.
Mm. And if do you if I want to the airport, I just deep knowledge for one
Mm,
for one
mm,
knowledge. Mm.
mm-hmm. I see.
Uh,
I work as an English teacher, but actually, it's when people just talk about English, they want to find a teacher to study English. But like
mm,
IT, you say it's the knowledge is wide and it's have different small field. In one
yeah.
field, it means different. And now I just work for in maybe two field. It means different fields in our
Mm,
major. But
mm,
they just say, "Oh, you are a teacher. Okay, I ask you to know this, and no, it's different." For example, you can design a web. It doesn't mean you can write coding. If you
mm,
can design a website, it doesn't mean that you can design a mobile app. It means it's different area. Yeah, and
mm,
like in English, people can study a lot. They have different kind of tests like IELTS test, TOEIC test, FCE, PET, CAT, KISS, blah 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 blah. A lot.
mm,
Okay.
mm,
When I used to have intention to study uh, master degree.
mm,
Yeah, master degree, master degree. But oh, I look at the program. It's so complicated because
mm,
I want to actually I want to become an expert in IELTS.
mm,
Yeah,
mm,
IELTS or TOEIC. Because I
mm,
want to work freelancer. I want to work as a
mm,
freelancer. I want to work in freedom. I don't want to work for any organization or school.
mm,
So I think,
mm,
oh, if I study a master degree, yeah, if I do a
mm,
master degree course, I see, oh, there are so many complicated subjects, and
mm.
not related to my orientation. Orientation. Remember this
Yeah, I
one?
know.
Okay,
I know.
orientation. Yes, orientation. Uh, so what is your orientation?
Mm, so I want to become to the mobile design IT
Mm,
technician. But
okay.
currently, I work in web. I work for web application, but I don't want to
Mm,
the mobile app,
mm,
and therefore I will study coding about application for mobile.
mm, So actually, if you need to study both field, yeah, both area at the same time, it's extremely tired. So
Mm.
does your husband specialize? We have the word specialize.
Um,
Specialize
that's
in
like
webs, in designing web or designing mobile app.
the bow. He
Both.
can design the web, and he
Oh.
also can design the mobile.
So I used to teach some other workers.
Mm,
Hmm. 5 months ago, I worked for a center. It's also
mm,
an online communication center. It's been
mm,
the online English center, and they give lessons to other workers to study
mm,
communication skill like this. I see another IT technician, from uh, the time I moved to Da Nang, from the time, yeah,
mm,
from the moment I moved to Da Nang until now, I met a lot of IT technicians, including you. I don't know why. My student is an IT. My friends I met on TikTok is an
uh,
IT. I practice speaking English in another app, also an IT. So when I
mm,
went to the park to go jogging, I also see an IT student. Yeah,
mm,
yeah. And when I teach at university, I teach one IT class, and two students from that class register my TOEIC class is an IT. And now
mm.
I have another friend is also an IT. I don't know why, but I study a lot. I study a lot from IT students. Now
uh,
I have another student studying IELTS. He study IT and math. This means his major is not IT,
mm,
but IT and
mm,
math at university. And
mm,
sometimes he can give me some tips. Yeah, because you know I'm not good at IT. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not good at IT, and sometimes I ask my student a lot. So you and you know, I see one man who is at the same age as you, but when I look at his appearance, like, who is his appearance is older than me. So, do you think your husband is older than his age?
No, he's younger than his age.
Oh, he
Uh,
looks younger.
because more people told me like that.
Uh, I suppose that I suppose that your husband is older than his age.
No, he's
You
younger.
know, younger. Oh, do you think your husband is so handsome?
Um, no, just normal. But
Okay, just normal.
but I see
He's
he very nice.
very nice, and actually he is not handsome, but he is handsome in your eyes. My friend told me that when you love someone, before you love someone, you can know that that person is good looking or not.
Mm,
Yeah, but when you love him,
mm.
even he is not handsome, you still say, "Oh, he's so handsome." Yeah, like this. So, so you think you are a good looking or just normal person?
Um, uh, you can
Good looking, look good looking.
yeah, yeah,
Do you think you are good looking, beautiful, or normal?
uh, normal.
Normal. But your husband went to the coffee shop, see you working in that coffee shop. First time he look at you and say, "Wow, that girl is so pretty," like this, because your husband love you, and in in a love, in loved one's eyes, yeah. For example, you love someone, so that person is always good looking in your eyes.
Yeah.
In your eyes. Okay. Before I met my boyfriend, as the first time, you know, the first time I see his picture, I just say he's just a normal person. I have no
Yeah.
feelings. When I love him, I will say, wow, he is so handsome. But actually, before you know, before I love him, I just say he is a normal person. Yeah.
Yeah.
And my friend told me that when you love someone, you always want to see that person.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Mm. So we have another one, department store. Department store, the store they sell hundreds of products. Okay, hundreds of products. We have another word like a grocery store. Grocery store.
Gross.
Do you know chia đẩy grocery store in Liên Hương Town? There's a
Chia,
grocery store. Yeah, it's famous
chia
in
đẩy.
Liên Hương Town. Chia đẩy. It's the name of the
À,
grocery store where people
I
go
know.
there to buy everything. Yeah, but actually it's people grocery store, not a department store. We just see a department store in the big city. And we can see many grocery store uh, in uh, in small town or small village. Also there are some supermarkets. Supermarkets, some open air markets, open air markets. So in my hometown, we often go to the open air market because it's offer a wide range of fresh food, fresh vegetables. We people in the village rarely go to the supermarket because it's the price is a little more
Higher.
expensive. Yeah, higher than the in the open air market. So when you
Mm.
lived in Ho Chi Minh City, do you often go to the department store, grocery store, or the supermarket?
I often go to the supermarket.
Hmm.
Because I don't know about the place
Mm,
where
mm,
produce the product,
mm. Okay.
and I don't sure
Mm,
about the um product quality in the
mm.
department store, the grocery store, or the open air market,
Good job.
and
Because you told
and
me, yes, and
yeah, and I believe really order product in the supermarket.
yes. I see you have good ideas when you told me I don't know the place where produce the product. That's right, because you don't know the word in English, so you can use that way to express the idea. And I can understand what you want to say. It means that you want to buy something in the supermarkets because
Mm.
if you buy something outside, you are
Mm.
not sure or you don't know about the origin.
Origin. Origin.
Yeah, origin of the products.
Uh.
It means the place where the product comes from. Yeah, that's right. It's normal. It's normal because actually I cannot know every word in English.
Mm.
I don't know all the words in English. For example, in Vietnamese, I just say, do you know? But you know, sometimes I don't know its name in Vietnamese. For example,
Mm.
I bought a video and I say, oh, how? What is it? I don't know what is its name in Vietnamese. Yeah,
Mm.
I say, oh, the thing we need to press and then we turn on the phone and you can say nút nguồn. But actually, before I use
Mm.
the phone, I don't know this is called nút nguồn. At that
Mm.
time, we use another way to express the idea. So I don't know the origin of the product. So it's okay. So you
Mm.
just keep going on like this, explain the word you want to say, and I help you to give you the correct word. Yeah,
Mm.
but you say, I don't know the don't biết cái từ đó cho mấy anh. No, it's okay. You can express in another way. So
Mm.
you are not sure if you buy something outside.
Mm.
You are not sure the origin of the products.
The origin
Mm,
of the product.
okay, and the quality, the product quality or the quality of the product. Mm, okay. So we will uh, we will save. Uh, we will feel safer to buy food.
Mm.
It's safer to buy food in the supermarket rather than
Mm.
the other place in big cities. And you told me that you don't know the place and uh um, naturally there are not many open air markets in Ho Chi Minh City. Hmm.
Mm.
Most of the time we go to the supermarkets like Bách Hóa Xanh,
Mm.
uh,
Yeah.
Big
I
C,
often
right?
go to the no. I often go to the mega mega. Do you know
Mm.
mega? Mega.
I know Mega. But I'm not
Mm.
sure
Yeah.
the Mega in Ho Chi Minh City is the same as the Mega in it's
Đà
a
Nẵng.
it's had a red logo. There's also one Mega in Da Nang now. Yeah,
Mm.
and it had a red logo. You know logo.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, but
Red.
actually the price in Mega is much more. It is a little expensive than in co-op
Mm.
marts. But there is
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
one co-op mart in Da Nang City, and it's extremely far away from my place. So I just go
Mm.
to the market. Someone I go
Mm.
to the Lotte Mart. There is a Lotte Mart supermarket. It's a
Mm.
Korean supermarket, and
Mm.
I don't see it doesn't offer much many discounts. Just only on special day, but actually I don't see. They
Mm.
offer discount often. I see when I go shopping in the co-op mart and supermarkets, we can see a
Mm.
lot of discounts. So when you buy something in the supermarkets, do you compare the price?
No.
No. Mm.
Yeah, because I just joined the mega market to buy
Mm.
something, and
Choose.
so yeah, I rarely go to the other supermarket to buy something.
Mm.
Therefore, I not compare the price. And
Okay, so
when
mm. Yes, continue. When you
yeah, when I go to the supermarket, I care about what I want to do buy, and I just get this and the other.
ah okay. So you just pick
Mm.
up the products you want to buy, the
Mm.
product I want to buy, and then go to the counter.
Mm.
I'll go to the
Yeah.
checkout. You say the checkout, the place we for billing.
Mm.
Uh, okay, so I see you can live a comfortable life because even now I have job, I can earn money, right?
Mm.
Actually, my salary is not so high, but compared to the average income in Vietnam, Yeah, it's
Mm.
okay. When I go to the supermarket, I need to consider,
uh,
yeah, consider carefully the price.
yes.
I
So I
cannot pick
have
up the product I want like you.
so I think because when I consider carefully the price, I think that I get more time.
It takes times. Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm. But
and
actually, I just when I need to go to the supermarket, I need to make a list because there are a lot of products in supermarkets, and it's
uh,
difficult for me when you just wander, when you wander, uh, when you
wonder.
wander around the
Uh, uh,
supermarket. It takes time. So
yeah.
yeah, and when I need to buy something, I make a list. I go to the
Uh,
supermarket. I go
uh,
to that's why if I cannot find the shelf, yeah, I cannot
mm,
find the shelf where the products I need is. So I ask for the shop assistant.
uh,
Okay. Do you often ask the shop assistant for help?
yes, I have when I not found the product I want, I will
Mm.
ask the shop assistant.
Yeah, when I don't find, I not find, I don't
Fine,
find. Yeah, when
I
you
don't
say not,
find.
yeah, I don't find.
Mm,
Okay. Mm. So when you go to the supermarket, you are the person to pick up the product or your husband. This means you just
the
go and you pick
bow.
about
uh,
so your husband help you to carry the bags, shopping
yeah,
bags. Mm.
yeah.
Mm. Does he choose something? Does he choose something for him?
No.
No.
Yeah.
So just choose something for you.
For you and him,
So
to
it
the
means
product.
that when you and your husband go to the supermarket, he help you to push, right? To put the
Mm,
shopping cart,
mm,
to put the shopping carts, and you just pick up product into the shopping
yeah,
cart. Yeah, and
yeah.
you choose for both you and him, but
Mm,
he doesn't choose anything.
yeah, because so he don't like the two order something. The
Yeah, he don't
two
like.
between other product,
Mm,
and he want to me try help him.
It's difficult for him to choose one.
Mm.
It's difficult for him to choose one. Do you think it's difficult for you to choose for him?
No, because I see he don't like to.
Uh, so you can choose everything. It's okay.
Mm. Yeah,
He's okay with everything you choose.
yeah,
Because his wife likes, so he will like. Yeah,
yeah. I
whatever
think
you
that.
like. Yeah, so you can say, I think that uh my husband will like whatever I like. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. Mm. Um. Trade fair. When I was
try.
in Ho Chi Minh, yeah, when I was in Ho Chi Minh City, I travel to school or I travel to work on
Mm.
some big main streets. I see they sometimes hold a trade fair. So do you often go to the trade fair if you have time?
Mm. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I go to the trade fair.
Mm.
When we are hard time, but
Mm.
we are to the just go to the trade fair to see something and not buy
Mm.
something.
Yeah, just wonder. Yeah, just wonder.
Mm.
Yeah. Just wonder, not buy something. And
Mm.
then take a picture and post on Facebook. Take
No.
picture. No. Okay. Why you don't buy something in the trade fair?
Mm.
Trade fair. Hmm?
I don't know the reason that I don't
Is,
buy something in the
uh,
trade fair.
is it because of the price? Is it expensive, or you just feel like there are no products you need?
Yeah, Because I think my life and my husband enough everything, and we just make the food, the some cream, the daily the daily thing.
Okay, so enough everything. It means that I think I and my husband can buy enough, right? Buy enough
Mm.
things. You can say buy enough stuff in the
Huh?
supermarket. Yeah, in the supermarket. Buy enough
Mm.
in the supermarket,
Mm.
and we don't need to buy anything in the yeah. We don't
Mm.
need to buy anything in the trade fair.
Mm.
So I guess you and your husband don't buy something unnecessary, right?
Mm. Yeah.
Unnecessary. Just buy something necessary. Uh, I see. I have a bad shopping habit.
That
Mm.
shopping topic. Ah.
It means you waste money. You buy something you don't need, and then
Mm.
several, and then you throw away later because you don't use that. And
Mm.
I used to have a bad shopping habit. And one day my previous accommodation. Yeah,
Mm.
this means my previous
Mm.
landlord. Yeah, landlord.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay, she she taught me some life skill. And she told me that you are young, you need to save money. So
Mm.
when you don't have much money, you shouldn't spend money buying a lot of things. Just buy
Mm.
something necessary.
Mm.
Uh, necessary. So how can you know it is necessary in your life? You just say you just buy something in for daily for daily life, right? And she told
Mm.
me that when she wants to buy something, she just to add, yeah, add the products uh to the shopping cart. When you buy online, you have a shopping cart, right?
Mm.
Like Shopee, to the shopping cart, and she will wait until 1 month. After 1 month, you look at your cart and you see you still need that. Okay, buy. But because
Mm.
somehow you see the advertisement, yeah, the
Mm.
advertisement is made to attract you, yeah,
Mm.
to manipulate you.
Mà manipulate
Manipulate. Yeah, the
manipulate.
advertisement is made to manipulate you to buy something even you don't need that.
Mm.
Okay, manipulate. Manipulate. This means it will make you buy even you don't
Mm.
want. And and then you when you add to the cart and you process for payments.
Mm.
Yeah, and then they deliver the product. You don't need that anymore. So okay, the landlord, the previous landlord tells me that you need to add the products you need in the shopping cart. And after
À.
1 or 2 months, and you look at that and you see you still need that, okay, at that time you buy because sometimes we are affected by advertisement. Ah,
Mm.
the seller use advertisement to
Mm.
manipulate us to buy the product.
Mm.
Do you
Mm.
do you manipulate your husband to buy an iPhone for you?
No.
He has just buy because he wants to buy for you. Okay.
Mm. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So I see you don't need to manipulate your husband because his money is yours.
Yeah.
So do you think your money is his? No.
Hmm? Do you think?
Some people say, for example, here, this is the husband, this is the
À.
wife. Okay, husband, I
À.
will say it and wife here. And we will say,
Mm.
husband, your money is my money. Yeah, but
À.
my
No.
money is myself, not you.
Yeah.
Money is myself, but your money is my money too.
Mm.
Okay, Okay, so do you think that husband should give all of his money to you?
No,
No, yeah,
no,
because
because sometimes I want to my husband take a gift from me, and it and you can you know the financial the- I don't know the word thương mại không cái mấy cái sàn chứng khoán ấy, chị biết không?
stock market.
Sàn
Your husband invest money in stock market.
stock market.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yeah, he
Trời ơi.
play stock market.
He invest money,
And
right?
yeah,
Ah,
and
he
he invest
invest
money
his
into the stock
money. Okay.
the stock market.
In the
So
stock
I don't
market.
get all the money of his money.
So he is an IT technician, but he invests money in the stock market. So you know, if you had knowledge in stock markets, you can buy the. Sorry, let me check.
The virtual money.
Yeah, the share, stock share. Yeah. Buy stock share. Buy stock shares. Yeah, you earn a lot of money too. Do you interest? Are you interested in stock shares?
No.
No. Yeah, I don't like this too. I see people spend money, yeah, invest money in stock market. They can earn money, but the others
Because
can go bankrupt. Yeah, someone can
yeah,
go bankrupt.
if they more rich, rich.
Yeah, risk. Yeah, risk. There are a lot of risk. I see you need to study and you have knowledge in the field. If you have no knowledge, for example, this thing happen so often in our hometown. Like they tell you to invest money. Yeah. They say, oh, Hong, give me your money. I help you to invest in the stock market. You can earn a lot of money. You can earn a lot of profits. Yeah. People in our hometown, you know, they are just fishermen. They are just fishermen. And they have no knowledge in investment. So actually, yeah, they are treated. They are treated. Okay. So the next one. Now repeat after me. Repeat after me. Tight deadline.
High deadline.
Tight deadline.
High deadline.
What does it mean?
Uh,
For example, you say, "Oh, I'm so tired, husband. I'm so tired because I need to meet a tight deadline. I don't have enough time. Tight deadline." Right?
I
Do you
know
understand
deadline,
this
but
word, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Tight. Tight is mean. Okay. I will try for you. Tight. A deadline is mean. For example, when you finish one project, you have 1 month. But now because there are a lot of orders from your customer, so the company asks you to finish deadline in a short time, tight deadline. So just a little time for you to finish the deadline. So tight deadline. So do you often need to finish the project with the time deadline?
yeah.
Yeah. So at that time, do you need to work overtime at home in the evening?
No, just the office. Yeah, because when I have high deadline, I will focus on my work
Mm,
carefully on,
mm.
and I want to complete my work um, until the time deadline. No, no good.
Before
Mm,
before the
yeah.
deadline. Okay.
Mm,
When you have tight deadline, you always focus much on your work because you need
mm,
to finish the project before the deadline.
mm.
Before deadline.
When I work in the IT area, sometimes I work in the office. I spend 5 or 6 hours
Mm.
for work, and other time I will think thinking
Yeah. This
everything.
means
Yes, but
you cannot see everything clearly because your eye
yeah,
is tired. Yeah.
yeah. But when I have a time deadline, I maybe focus hour or 10 hour a day to the work.
Mm. Okay.
Mm.
You know, I used to tell you I complained you about my stress at work for the center. Yeah.
Mm.
I have something new to tell you. Like, this week, maybe 4 days ago, 4 days ago,
Mm.
my manager asked me to prepare for another materials, even
Or AL. Mm.
for much other materials for something
Mm.
else. And I
Mm.
haven't finished the task he gave me before. He gave
Mm.
me before. It's a
Mm.
lot of time. So every day I have my own classes. I spend
Mm.
uh, I spend 6 hours on my own classes and two
Mm.
hours for his centers. So
Mm.
approximately every day I need to teach online from six
Mm.
hours to 6 to 8 hours. It depends on the day. Sometimes I have
Mm.
2 or 4 classes. So, after the class, I need to prepare for the lesson plans and I need to
Mm.
study too. So I spend more than 10 hours a day on the screen,
Mm.
more than 10 hours, uh, including phone screen, laptop screen, and tablet screen because I have a lot of tasks to finish.
Mm.
And my manager asked me to uh, yeah, look for download and upload materials into his Google Drive. It takes me a lot
Mm.
of times, and I need to work like that for 2 months because
Mm.
there is no group in the center. Every task
Mm.
he just ask me to do, and I
Mm.
ask him to ask for another teachers, gather in
Mm.
one group and share the knowledge and share materials, and we will draw a conclusion. Là chị thấy Mickey hết pin rồi. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
Because the microphone is out of battery. Okay, so
Yeah.
I think he's a good leader because your husband is a leader. And your husband needs to
Mm.
divide
Mm.
into different small tasks, and then he
Mm.
assign two different people, right? Two different
Mm.
people. Now, there are more than. Actually, his center is just more because he just developed his center last year. It's been in recent 1 or 2 years, and
Mm.
it's still small. There are more than 10 teachers, so approximately, I guess, from 15 to 20 teachers in his center working online, and
Mm.
he just give me the task. And
Mm.
actually, I used to teach. Now I'm teaching IELTS, TOEIC, and communication class. I work for his
Mm.
just for teaching student grammar and vocabulary to test at school, following the Vietnamese school curriculum. You know the word curriculum.
Mm.
Okay,
Curriculum.
curriculum.
No.
Okay,
Um.
okay, curriculum.
Curriculum.
Curriculum. Sorry. Yeah, curriculum. Curriculum. And
Okay.
yeah. And then he asked me to repair the material. Okay, but following his wish, this means I have my own class and I use material for my own class, not for the students. He asked me to I'm not a book writer. I'm not a book. I don't know how to write a book because I'm a teacher, not an author. Do you know the author?
Yes, I know.
I'm not the author. I'm not a book writer. I'm not a book. Yeah. So I don't know if it when I read. I spend a lot of time to read materials to choose the suitable one for his curriculum. And when he read the curriculum, he asked me to change, and keep change. And every time I send him a report, he read that and he changed and he want me to follow his requirements. Yeah. And I say, oh, teacher, I cannot do that anymore because you need to guide the teacher. Yeah, you need to guide the teacher in the group, and then we will discuss maybe 1 or 2 days. After that, you should tell me the final decision. After that, I follow your requirements. He just keep asking me that he wants to do that, to do this, and I need to do, and I don't know what he wants, And it's, I tell him, teacher, I don't want to do anymore. If I just keeps looking and preparing a lesson, I think I cannot continue to work for your center. And ask, and they say, okay. So let him do alone. I know. This morning you see my test, right? A message. Because I already at first I teach 4 class and now this means let me check. I give up. Okay. I give up 1 class. I give up 1 class for a center and now I have 3 classes. But now I want to stop working in the center. The salary actually is high. But I don't think that I want to work for that because there are 2 elements to determine whether or not I continue to work. The first one is my health. The second one is money. Because I say, oh, the salary is high. Yeah, I agree. I agree that the salary is high, but it affects my health. And sometimes I'm very tired. I cannot keep up. Yeah. I cannot keep up with because my health is not good enough for me to make sure the quality of the class, even my old class and center class. So I say, teacher, I don't want to do anymore, and now I want to, because I need to earn more money, and because every month I need to send amount of money to my mom. Yeah. So now I think that, uh, uh, you know, uh, as in the evening, I have 2 shifts. The first shift I teach 1 class. The second shift I teach 3 class. So now I return 1 class to the center for the other teacher to teach. I teach 3 classes, and now I want to open more my class here. And when I see it's enough for me, I would quit. I quit the job. Actually, it's my own salary. I teach the center 3 class, and it's my own class 9 class, but it is not high as 3 classes in the center because the salary the center pay for me is uh threefold. Threefold.
For
6 and 2. This means threefold.
yeah.
Okay. Threefold. We use the word threefold. For example, example 8 and 2 is mean fourfold.
Fourfold.
But we don't write the word. We just write we don't write the number. We write a letter. Fourfold. Yeah. So the salary from the center is threefold. As much as my salary, but of course, because 3 classes mean 30 students.
Yeah.
But my 9 classes is mean 9 students. Only 9 students. So now I think I want to focus on studying. But I'm studying and I need to take a test again next year because I need to finish that and then I have time to do the other one. I cannot finish other tasks at the same time. The center asked me to prepare the lesson materials. It's not my responsibility. It's not my task.
Yeah.
Not my task. And I'm so tired and I'm so stressed. I tell the manager that I don't want to do anymore. And I told my sister that this is your sister. I have sister. So when last year I quitted my job. I have no money. Even I have no money. I just said sister. I told my sister that I don't want to work. I don't want to do it anymore. And my sister say okay. And she helped me. This means she will find a way to send me money to survive for several months. I need to study. And now I have my own class. I think I want to stop working. I know it's too extremely tired.
Yeah. I see.
I see. It's too much. And when I choose the work, I think I need time to rest. I need time to study, and I need
Yeah.
money. But I cannot. I don't want to work with a lot of money, but I cannot rest. I cannot sleep. Extremely too. Yeah, it's too tired. So I say you have a good job. You have a good job because it's work 5 days a week, right?
Yes, that's right.
5 days a week, you have free time in the evening to enjoy your life. On the weekend, to study to improve yourself. At first, when I applied for the center, I just teach 2 hours a night. 2 hours a night. Yeah, it's in my responsibility in the center because I work part time and he paid me part time salary, not full time salary. No insurance, no intensive, no bonus. I don't want to work full time because I have my own study and my own job, my own class. And he asked me to work and yeah, I need to look for materials. And every night before I go to bed, I see his message. Before I wake up, I see his message. Yeah, this makes me urge me to finish the task. I feel tired, so I think that I don't want to work anymore because it's not my task. And even he asked me, even he told me that I give you a high salary because you can do other tasks. I said no. I think I cannot use anymore. So I see that I need to collect my student feedback. I have my own intention. Right? Actually, I tell you that you don't need to exaggerate. No, không được to me exaggerate. 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 It means you make something bigger than normal. Yeah. I just say, just use the normal words. Don't exaggerate anything. Yeah, because it's not real. But when you surf online on TikTok and they say, "Oh, I study at the center. The teacher is so kind. She helped me a lot." Blah blah blah. So when I look at the review, I can say, "Oh, is it real or not real?" Okay. Mm. So the next one, when you go to the supermarket, there's two kind of period, busy period and quiet period. For example, people in our hometown often no, go to the market on Tet holiday. At that time, many people go shopping in the market. Doing the shopping market is a busy period. Yeah, when the people cannot earn money, maybe in the winter, less, fewer people go out. It's a quiet period. So, do you often go to the supermarket during the busy period or quiet period?
I think busy period because city I will often go to the supermarket on the weekend. And on the weekend, more people go to the supermarket to buy something for the own day of week.
Okay, for the whole week food? For the whole week. The whole week.
The whole week.
Yeah. So do you go to the supermarket in the morning, afternoon, or evening?
The afternoon.
Afternoon. When I go to the supermarket, I have job. I work in the evening, so I just have daytime to buy something. But I see if I go in the morning, so fewer people.
Yes.
Yeah, fewer people to go shopping in the morning. But when I go to the afternoon, more people than in the morning. And if you go at night, you need to stand in line. Stand
Long.
in line. Stand in line. Yeah, like this. And of course, when you go to the supermarket, when you go shopping in the evening, you stand in a very, very long line.
Yeah.
It's too slow. And it takes times. Okay. So do you stand in line when you go to the supermarket?
Yeah. I
Mhm.
have. I often stand in line when I go to the supermarket.
Okay. The next one, annual leave.
Annually.
Annual, it means every year.
Mm.
Annual, every year. Annual, double N. Annual leave, it means, I see when you work full time, the company, when you read the job description, they said that they give you uh 10 days or 12 days for annual leave. It means the day you don't need to go to work.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the holidays leave, the annual leave. So how many days does the company offer you for an annual leave?
12 days.
12 days. And we can get pay, right? We still get pay on that day, yeah? Get
Yeah.
paid. If you don't get paid, it doesn't mean an annual leave. Okay. Uh, so how about public holiday? Do you need to go to work on public holiday? For example,
No.
Olympic, yeah,
I don't go to the office to work when public holiday.
on public holiday. So
On
what
public
do you
holiday.
often do on public holiday?
I sometimes go to my home in Đồng Nai or Bình Thuận
Hmm.
to visit my parents.
Okay. So the next one, uh, we have the work register, right? Register an app. Okay. And the now is registration.
Registration.
It's a now. For example, you can say, I can register Facebook account online. Okay. So it takes times for, we can say it takes time for online registration. Online registration.
Registration.
Okay, for example, do you need to go to the bank, or you just make a phone call to the customer service center for online registration? Go to the bank in person. Go to the bank in person. This means you need to go that in person. Or you
Uh,
just need to call the customer service center.
I will go to the bank in person, but in current my bank, more bank want to more people
Mm,
registration
yeah.
car, and so he have sales team
Mm,
to hold the more people to registration online.
okay. So here you can say to what? To what?
So,
Mm.
to
For example, you can say because the bank want to attract more customer. Okay. Attract
attract more customer.
To use their bank service. Okay.
Mm.
So they offer online. They offer online registration because registration is a noun. So online registration. Yeah, if you say I can register online
I can register online.
because I can is mean verb, so register is a verb.
Mm.
Yeah, and they say offer. Offer is mean a verb, and then they plus object. Object. So it means offer blah blah blah. But register online. Okay. Online registration. We don't say I can registration, but I can register.
I can register.
And you say the bank want more people. It means the bank want to attract more customers to use their bank service. So they offer online registration. Two weeks ago, I think of Agri banking. So I just download an app on my phone and I register online. Yeah, I register Agri bank service online. I open an online account. So I say the Agri bank nowadays offer online registration. You don't need to go to the bank in person. And if you have any problem, we can call the customer service center to solve our problem. Okay. So do you still work for the comic website, comic app? You told me that you work a part-time job.
Yeah.
Still continue, right?
Yeah.
So next year after Tet holiday, because you need to rest to take care of the baby. So do you continue to work part-time job? Now you are an IT technician, right? It's a full time. And then in the evening, you work several days a week for online app. You do a part-time job. Okay, so next year, do you continue to work part-time job? Stop?
I am sure, but I think yes, because when I the have baby in the 1 month, in the first month, I think I cannot more work part time for coming up. But after 1 month, I can work. I can work.
You should keep away from technical device, yeah, because it's not good for our health. I know you don't. Recently, I don't need to work for the center because I need to work a lot on the laptop. For example, I teach you, I print out my book. So when I read the book, prepare the lesson, just read the book. But when I work for the center, he asked me to search online, so I need to spend a lot of time on the screen. It's extremely harmful. Okay. Harmful.
Yeah, I will thinking about that.
But your husband haven't say, wife, darling, you don't need to worry about money. Let me. I will take care of you and our baby. Your husband is a Superman working for company.
So, but I think he feel very tired because he have more to to work
Yeah,
to do.
he worked too hard. You can say he worked too hard, or
And
he has yeah
he
he
has
has too much work to do. Okay. But actually, it depends. But as you yesterday you told me that you and your husband still sleep 8 hours a night. It's okay. It's okay. So just let him do it. You don't ask him. He volunteered to do it. He volunteered. He is willing to do it. Because of you and your baby.
I think that. But when before I had the baby, my husband also volunteer work for me.
Yeah, I see.
Uh,
Actually, I have never met your husband. I have never
mm,
known your husband. Yeah, I I have no ideas about your husband. But listen to your story, I say, wow, your husband really, really loves you.
mm,
Because
yeah.
I don't see if he tell you that, oh, why, darling, I love you, I love you, I love you. Right?
Mm,
Yeah, he doesn't need to say that because he prove, yeah, he prove his love through action, through. Mm,
true.
I see. Like go to the coffee shop 3 days, not 3 times a day. Yeah. Wait until you finish your work shift. Prepare dinner for you. Uh,
Mm.
it's a romantic love. You are not a romantic person. He is not a romantic person, but he loves you in a romantic way. Normal people cannot do that because I come from a small village. My father, my brother,
Mm.
they yeah, my brother has a wife. I I didn't see he does something for his wife like your husband do. Yeah,
Hả?
okay.
Ừ.
I see many people post online say they post a picture
Ờ.
extremely uh,
Ờ.
romantic and oh they show you their love story and I say okay, it's normal. It's normal.
Ừ.
That's romantic is that he make you feel like you are happy. You are lucky. Okay, bài tập về nhà. Ừm, à, cái từ vựng của em nó lên rồi á cho nên là có một số bài chị không có dạy từ nhưng mà chị tin là em làm được.
Mà
Ừm,
không sao chị cứ ra bài tập. Về hồi
cái
sau.
từ em khá là nhiều lên rồi đó. Cho nên là cái bài tức là tuần sau chị sửa bài tập trong quyển này và mình học cái quyển mới.
Ủa hết rồi hả?
Cái phần sau là bài tập
À,
chị
à, à. À, em thấy rồi.
chị không có cho làm tại vì nó dễ so với em và
Ừ.
không cần không cần phải làm. Nó nghe là cái cuốn này á là phần bài học là nó khoảng 2/3 còn cái phần bài tập là nó 1/3 mà
À,
chị nghĩ là chị cắt cái file đó ra cho em nè.
à.
Cắt ra đi chứ
Cuốn
để
ờ, cuốn sau thì nó cũng ngang cái level với cái cuốn này hả chị?
đâu cuốn này A2 cuốn sau B1 chứ.
Thôi gì cứ để cái phần bài tập đó lại đi.
Tức là em làm đúng không?
Ờ.
Không như như thế đó. Tại vì em biết sao cái bài tập trong cuốn này nó dễ và
Ừ.
em hoàn toàn làm được. Ví dụ cái bài nào mà nó khó thì mình làm cái cuốn sau là để cuốn sau em làm đi.
Ừ.
Cuốn sau có nhiều từ ha.
Dạ.
Tại vì thường mình học giao tiếp trước thì mình tập trung vào giao tiếp, còn kiểu là mình làm bài thì nó mất thời gian qua cái khu đó. Và chị gửi cho em
Ờ.
cuốn 2 là B1 nhé.
Dạ.
À, không nhưng mà học nhanh đấy kiểu bao nhiêu mười một bài. Thường là em đi học ở trung tâm nó dạy cái giáo trình này một cuốn là tầm 6 tháng.
Trời ơi gì vậy không dữ vậy? Dữ vậy.
Không, tại vì trung tâm họ không có dạy dồn được, họ phải dạy họ đảm bảo đầu ra á, cho nên họ phải kéo cái bài đó ra. Cái trung tâm dạy
Ờ.
giao tiếp thì họ sẽ một ngày học một trang thôi, tại hồi đó chị đi làm trung tâm rồi mà dạy trang thì
Ừ.
không có gì để dạy hết.
Ừ.
À, hôm hôm nay là học xong tháng thứ ba nhé, tuần sau mình qua tháng thứ tư. Ok,
Dạ.
rồi chị gửi sách. à, Hôm nay từ không có nhiều đâu. Ok, rồi bài tập nè. Không em làm được giống phải không được không, chị cũng có 2 lớp mới vào ấy thì không có giao
Ừ.
bạn ấy không có làm được nhiều tự giao ít thôi tùy á.
Ừ.
Trang 78 nè, bài số 3 nhé.
Ừ.
Số
Dạ.
3 chọn em rồi, thông tin nó ngắn em xem em đâu ý là bài 3 nè, rồi bài trang 79 làm bài 4 bài 5. À, trang trang 81 làm bài trang 81 á. Bài 4 bài 5 em làm được nhé. Bài 4 là câu hỏi tự luận nhưng mà em nghe em viết cái cách mà em hiểu ra. Bài 4 bài
Ờ.
5 rồi 81 luôn. Trang 81 luôn nhá, bài 1 bài 2. Làm hết đi tại vì nó cũng hết sách rồi.
Dạ.
Rồi trang 82 là bài 1 bài 2. Thường là bạn nghe không á? Bạn nghe
Dạ.
không? Sau này em đi vô bạn chị đỡ vậy. Chị đỡ một. Và cái phần đọc mà hồi trước chị dạy hai bạn kia thì bạn làm được phần đọc mà làm thì không được phần nghe tại bạn không có được nghe trước. Tại bạn tự học hai kỹ năng mà
Ừ.
chị nghe bạn không chịu. Thế thường là phải học nền ít nhất là 6 tháng thì vô đề nó mới dễ, còn đây mà bạn muốn học nhanh á cũng không được. Hôm qua
Ừ.
có đứa nó đăng lên Facebook, nó đăng gì nè: mình cần tìm giáo viên dạy từ không từ 2 chấm lên 7 chấm trong vòng 6 tháng, xong có cái cô kia cô dạy IELTS cô bảo là siêu nhân hả.
2 chấm lên 7 chấm eo luôn hả? Dữ vậy.
Ủa, chị học mấy năm rồi mà cũng được có tới 7 chấm thôi đó chứ ở đâu mà ấy. Mà chị nghĩ là thường trung tâm mà học ngắn thì có khả năng trung tâm đó họ mua được đề. Nếu họ mua
Ờ.
được đề, nếu mà em trúng đề thì điểm thì thoải mái rồi.
Ờ.
Nếu mà em trúng đề thì cùng lắm em cũng được 6.5 rồi.
Nhưng mà nó cũng đâu phải là năng lực thiệt đâu, đúng không? Tại vì
À,
mình trúng đề là mình làm quen cái đề đó rồi, mình biết cái
đúng
đáp
rồi,
án
nó chỉ
rồi.
là học thuộc đáp án thôi nhưng mà kiểu
Ờ.
người mà tự học thì họ sẽ giỏi hơn cái đứa học trung tâm nha. Cái đứa mà tự
Ừ.
học, những đứa mà thi 8 chấm mà nó đăng lên mạng cho em toàn là tự học không á, ít đứa học trung tâm lắm. Nó tự học
À.
trung tâm hồi em học có 2 tiếng còn thời gian còn lại em phải học. Coi chị học mà chị nói chuyện với người nước ngoài rất là bình thường, chả có vấn đề gì cả, nhưng mà vô làm đề thi làm bài đặt câu hỏi nó nhức đầu lắm.
Ừ. À.
Coi nghĩ nè.
Dạ.